hurry with your pop-ups, and you'll show it like that and then take it away and then look at it and talk about it, and then you may come back and, oh, and here's the class, and back off like that. And no, I want to see it. I want to see it in your hand. This gives me a judgment of how big it is. Flip it over. Show me the back. If you've got interest on the side here, show the sides. Show the type of bell on there. Show the chain and talk about the chain. Give me if it's silver tone or gold tone. Sometimes I can't tell. Sometimes I was looking at one tonight and the person put it up on the thing. Well, the light was so bright, I couldn't tell if those were rhinestones in it or not. And luckily they ended up saying it's got little crystal stones in it, so that helped. But the light was so bright I couldn't see that. So don't assume your viewer, your buyer, is seeing what you're seeing live in front of you. You got to make sure that you describe it well and show them. And don't get so caught up in a defect, a tiny little defect, that you forget to show the whole piece of jewelry. And don't get in a hurry. If it's too long, a person will come back and watch it later, or they can fast forward it on their machine. But make sure you take the time to show it to that buyer who's really interested in the piece. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to get off on that tangent, but it's just lately I've seen some pop-ups that I didn't buy a piece of jewelry because I just couldn't see enough to really know what I was looking at. This is a brass-like cuff bracelet. The inside is looks good. I don't see any major issues. There are some little marks here and there, but it just gives it some personality in my opinion. And it probably needs to be cleaned off. And that's what I'm talking about. And let's see if it's magnetic. It's not magnetic, so it probably is brass. Next piece of jewelry. These feel cold. And that's another thing. Don't go like this and hide the jewelry. Oh, these feel cold, and then bring it up. And oh, and here's the underside. Take your time. If you're not sure, if you haven't done it before you started and really figured out if it was stone or not, then yeah, take the time to feel it and bring it to your face if you must. But go back to where you were showing it. And then, turn it inside out or show the underside. This one has no clasp. It's set in silver tone metal. It's got faceted and cabochon-like beads in light blue and dark blue. And that's another thing too. Colors don't always come out real well. So say this was a real deep blue, but it looked black on the screen, then you want to say something there, tell us the colors to the best of your ability. Give us the details. Take your time showing the jewelry. And that's a stretchy bracelet. And if you have time and want to, put it on. See, you can tell that's got some little stretch. It's stretched out. So you have gaps in there. They would not know that if you just held it up like this and say, oh, here's the bracelet. And then they get it and it's got gaps in there. So do the best, do as much as you can with each piece of jewelry to describe what you're selling. And I think we get caught up sometimes in pre-owned jewelry being looking like it's brand new. I mean, there's pieces in my jewelry box that don't look brand new that I love to wear. So just show the jewelry for what it is and let the buyer make the decision if they're okay with a little tarnish on the lobster claw clasp, if they're okay with the extender and it not having a bead, you know, if they're okay with wire neck, whatever they're okay, let them make the decision. You just present what you have available and describe it to the best of your ability. Like on this, you would want to show them the beads first, show them the necklace. I've got a wire necklace with a lobster claw clasp with an extender with a bead. And then start talking about the beads. So, some of the beads are cold. Some of the beads are acrylic. They're not cold. They're an orange. This is a nice orange color. This is more of a peachy color. It's kind of washed out, kind of looking beige there, but it is peachy in color. This one right here is kind of peachy pink. These look like cognac or a brownish. You've got gold, brushed gold tone here. So, you know, tell what you can about the necklace. There's the other side. And of course, in this case, it's going to basically look like the same because it's beads. Don't forget to show those back sides. Okay, that's that. I'm talking like I'm the expert here. I'm talking to you as not an expert seller. In no way am I an expert in pop-ups and things because I haven't done any yet. But I am a pretty good expert in buying because I like to buy jewelry. So I'm talking to you from a buyer's perspective. This right here is, it looks like it might be stainless steel. It could be sterling, but there are no marks in here to show me it's sterling. There's the back side of the elephant on this. And the elephant has a little rhinestone in his eye. It unhooks like this and hooks back like that. I don't see any wear on the metal. And we can see if it's magnetic. Now see, this stuff I'd be tested before. So it is got base metal in it. But like I said, it's in great shape. The elephant's trunk is up. And okay, I'm going to give you a close-up. I'm going to try it on to show you how it looks on. And if I can do it by myself without help. That kind of gives you my wrist is a 7 1/4 at the most, 7 1/2. And then the bracelet's going to be too big. And then put it back together. There you go. Here is Still I Rise. And here's the lotus flower. And I like that. It says Still I Rise. Here's the lotus flower charm. And here's the bracelet. It hooks here. Goes back here. I can put this on without unhooking it, but it's still not too big on my wrist. I have big hands, but very thin. You know, I don't have width in this area or this area like some people do that makes it hard to put on a bracelet. I can pretty much fold it in good, so it makes bracelets easy coming on and off. Still I Rise. I like that. The next bracelet is a little cross bracelet. It's on 2-stranded suede cord with glass beads. and little gold beads here. It ties, or wait a minute. Ah, pulling the wrong one. Well, I'm really pulling the wrong one. It's that kind that you pull. Well, I don't know. That's not pulling too good on this end. And I don't know why that doesn't pull. And see, I would have to figure that out before I went online. Or what I'd do is I'd stop the tape and figure it out and then come back and show you. There's no wear on this the cross on either side. And this is a pretty pink with gold tone little spacer beads here. Now this one does fine. Why doesn't this one do that? What do we got going here? Anyway, I'm not going to figure this out now. But that's the either bracelet or anklet. It's pretty big. So it might be an anklet. Or someone with a very big wrist could wear it too. Here's another. If this is a bangle, it's extremely small. I can't get it on. So I'm not sure what this is. It's either a child's bangle, or a piece off of another piece of jewelry. Just not real sure. The next one is, this is a white cord, kind of a taupe color, with these little metal beads. They're long curved metal beads. It's a toggle clasp. Very different kind of toggle clasp. Here's the clasp. Goes in like that. That's pretty though. And I haven't put it on. And if you can't fasten it when you're showing these and you're by yourself, just put it together and show it. Let's see. Okay, I was able to do it. That's the underside. Now let's see if we have any markings. Yes, we have something here. It says CN, and I don't know what that means. CN is the marking. I think that clasp is really cool. I like that a lot. Alrighty. That one. Yeah. Here we have like a collar necklace. Fits on like that. Looks very small though. It's very small. So, not real sure what we have here. Here's some beads. Looks like a necklace that came unstrung and they just threw all the beads in here. It's still, because see there's your clasp, you still have your, it's got a nice lobster claw clasp in there. And let me pull out some of these beads. Here are the beads. You know what they remind me of? This especially right here reminds me of a pomegranate seed. Whoops, that you eat. So that's cool. And it's nice they baggy that too. Here's a pretty little bugle bead. It's in this beautiful green with gold. Well, more of a lime green, yellow color. Little silver tone spacers in here. It's a stretchy. And it's not stretched out. Very sparkly. Those bugle beads are pretty. Here's another stretchy. It's sparkly. These are acrylic. And they're faceted. And they're silver on one side and clear on the other. So it gives the bead a little bit more interest. Take some of these big ones off. And I can add more small ones. There. Okay, let's look at this one. It's a stretchy. These are acrylic beads, evil eyes that ward off the evil, with little heart charms. Here's a boot. Heart charm, heart, heart. No charm there, heart. Yeah, see, I'm thinking there's charms supposed to be coming off these, and they're missing. You could add your own charms there. That wouldn't be too hard to do. But we've got metal beads here with floral designs. Stick this up closer. That's got a little floral design. These blue and white beads, these evil eye beads. They're capped with silver caps. That little boot's adorable. But it's the only boot on here. Oh. Here's some loose beads. And here's the necklace, or part of the necklace it came from. You can see the string. These are silver tone and gold tone, and these are brassy metal. Give you some idea what that is. I'm going to put them in that little hole bowl. Here's a little charm bracelet with a little feather and a pearl. That is a freshwater pearl there. And this is either halide or something. I don't think it's turquoise. This is cold too, but I'm not sure what it is. You have a silver bead here. It expands so that you can put it on. Let's see if I can put it on the other way. There we go. Little charm bracelet. That's cute. I like the silver tone. Let's see. Okay, those little rings are magnetic, but this part is not. Oh, it unhooks like that to put it on. See, that is not stretching, so. Now here's a little wear on this, and I see copper coming through. So this is probably silver plated. But still, it's not magnetic, so you got some good metal in here. That's magnetic, just a little plain, simple bangle. No idea what this is. but it's very magnetic because my magnet got stuck into it. Okay, this is one you'd want to figure out before you went on air with. I believe this is just going to be a, sheesh. It looks like it came undone. There's your little ring. And it probably connected somewhere to here. Where, I don't know, but maybe right here. And if that's so, then this would be what the necklace would look like. Because, and the reason why I say that, see, that went together like that. Your lobster claw clasp is here. Very good shape. No wear on it at all. You have these tan-colored coated chains. Have these beautiful little prong set faceted rhinestones. And then these little silver confetti type discs. You have this flower that comes down. It's got some wear on the enamel on the back. It's done in pink. And then the chains, again, in that pinky tan color with pearls. But if you put this necklace together like this, see if I can show you guys, because I have too much stuff on the table. If this was connected, and I would connect it right there. Maybe right. Where would I connect that? Let me do this part first. And then I'll figure out where I would connect it. This is the drop at the end. So let me see if I can. That's how it would look at the bottom of the necklace. These would be on the side, and this would be the top of the necklace. Now, why is that? Yeah, maybe it's this way, huh? Yeah, like I said, this is something you'd need to figure out before you went online for sure. Okay. Here we go. Now I got it right. Here's that necklace. This goes up here. See if I can hold on to this and straighten this out. There. That's how the necklace would look. So it's very interesting. That's pretty clean. The back on that's clean. Here's the back on that, it's just as clean as it can be. There was some scratching here of the enamel on this. Gives it a little distressed look, and these need to be cleaned. They look like they have makeup or something on them. And then these little gold faceted teardrop beads look fine. And your pearls are in good shape here. There's no peeling or anything. And the chains are in good shape. So that'd be a cute necklace if you'd fixed it and cleaned it up. Here's a fold-over clasp bracelet. It's got wear on it. Let's see if I can get up here close to where you can see the wear. See the darkness right in here. It's a fold-over. I don't know if there's any signature. No, there's not. I don't see any markings. It's a link bracelet with a fold-over clasp. here's how it would look on the hand. Well, I don't have it put on all the way, but basically that's how it would fit on the arm. Now, I don't know how you fix something like this or what you would want to do, but if you wanted to cover this up, you could add stones or do something with it to cover the links up. But even the one under here is not in great shape either. So it's got a distressed look. You could make it into a steampunk look if you wanted to. Here's H. Also has that same mark on the back again. It's a belt buckle. Here's a wrap bracelet that wraps like this. It's very cute. Snaps. You have two snaps, two snaps right there. You have the little bars in silver tone. These are gold tone here. This is a pretty blue. The rhinestones, gold tone grommet there with these links. That repeats, and then you have a space where it's empty, and then you have these little tiny grommets. And I don't know if I can get it on okay or not. Snap pretty easy. Snap there. There you go. It's a nice looking bracelet. There's the bottom. Very comfortable. And in good shape. Gently used. Got a little bit of wrinkling in there, but you don't have any peeling. Here's the underside. Here's the side view. There's the bottom of the bracelet here too. You can see the little grommet stations. Even these rhinestones are grommeted in, not glued in, so that's good. Here's a black and gold tone enamel bracelet. It's got some wear on the inside. Does it make a difference? To me, it makes a difference if I look down and I can see it. Or I think other people would be able to see it. Here's a stretchy, silver beaded, with little gold tone rhinestone. There, that's this gold tone, and this is gold tone. So you got a mixed metal here. Got silver tone and gold. Nothing is magnetic. I'll give you a closer look of the design on that. Okay. Oh, we have another Alex and Ani bracelet. (2014). Is that a Christmas tree? Now, are those swords? Those are swords, but it looks like a Christmas tree. I'm not sure what that is indicative of. It's not magnetic. So what is that, our third Alex and Ani bracelet? Here's a cute little bracelet, necklace. It's got the distressed silver tone, or like heathered where you see the black in there. That's supposed to be like that. Here's your lobster claw clasp with the little bead. It's in great shape. This is a J. Jill necklace. I like that. Great with a pair of jeans. Casual, nice casual jewelry. I mean, let's face it, some of this stuff you can't wear out unless you're going to work or you're going out for the evening. This is a painted shell that the paint is coming off. And so I would probably just get rid of the paint. Just keep chipping away and get to that pretty shell underneath. Because it does appear to be a pretty shell underneath. And leave it at that. Or paint my own painting on that. But I would get rid of all the paint on that since it's already chipping. You have a lobster claw clasp. An extender, no bead on the extender. It's kind of a brassy color look. These appear to be chips of hematite. Very cold. And then this little stone here looks like it's garnet. It's red, a garnet red color. And I don't know that you're seeing that on the screen because the light's not there to show it. Let's see what we can do with the light. Not that. I want the light. There it is. You still can't see the red, but it is red. Eyeball's itching. Let's see if that's magnetic. Yes, it is. Let's see if it will pick up things. Let's do something easy. No, it doesn't. Unless that's not magnetic. Is this one magnetic? Did I even try it? Okay, that's very magnetic. So this is not picking up. This is hematite. And like I said, I would get the paint off of that. I like the necklace. And if you didn't like that, if you like just the hematite, I'd take this whole thing off. And then just have a hematite necklace. It'd be up to you, the designer.